So what is it that I want? No, really, what do I want? Do I want money? I think everyone wants money. We can afford to not want money. We can afford to not have money. And who do you think is responsible for that? Well, no. What do you think is responsible for that? With the powers that be and a mind that can't see, the word used is need, when in reality, 'tis greed. Do I want food? I think everyone wants food. It's an essential part of our existence and survival, which is why we hoard. We consume all of it that we can. We indulge in its luxurious aroma, its satisfying smell, its tantalizing taste. And because of that, we can't stop. We refuse to stop. And who do we think is responsible for that? No. What do we think is responsible for that? You should trust the way you feel. That's the only thing that's real. No, Miss Gardner, because evidence pointed to the contrary. That at the end of the day, all it is gluttony. Do I want people? I think we all want people, you know? They say we're social beings after all. We can afford to not want people. We can afford to not have people. We make friends, we have families, we have people who pleasure us in more ways than one. But if that will give us, people, company, pleasure, dare I say it, love? No, of course not. What is love but a creation of man to refute nihilism and hatred? And who do we think is responsible for that? Nope. What do we think is responsible for that? We glamorize iron despite the fact that it rusts. Must we do the same to people instead of just calling it lust? Do I want to rest? Well, of course I do. I'm tired. We're all tired. So tired we want to lie down in our homes in the comfort of our bed, on our ice-cold pillow, and a duvet oven warm. But they won't give that to us, won't they? At least not on our terms. For productivity, they say. For their power to be affirmed. And what do we think is responsible for that? I'm no bandwagon seeker, no Veronica Roth. Yet I'm subjected to the same ruthlessness, all because of the thing they call sloth. Do I want therapy? In a way, I think I do. There's a traditional form I may not for everyone. There are many forms of release, and release I do want. But can I? Can I really? The average gym membership is much too expensive for the average Joe. And because we can afford to have it, thus we can afford to want it. And doesn't that make you angry? Doesn't that make you want to commit the most abominable violation? The most horrendous base urge? Isn't that why people watch The Purge? And what is responsible for all of this exactly? You know? I chose this path because I didn't like math, but because I can escape it, and now I choose wrath. Do I want to watch someone's downfall? How would you even ask such a thing? Well, because I feel it. The poison comes from the apple, not the android. We give our venom so we can feel the high of schadenfreude. And what do we think is responsible for that? Well said, I think, the snake who dares name me. For now I may strike back with the weapons of envy. Do I want power? The question for the ages. Standard answer is yes, followed soon by regret. Deviants answer no. They can never forget.
Power corrupts, and yet only with power can I do good. The unfairness of it all just leaves me so misunderstood. How can I aim for it without succumbing? And if I succumb, do I even have it? At this point, do I even know what it is? Power runs through my veins, yet it'll be the reason I die. And soon I'll see fire and flames, all because of pride.
And with this, I conclude, I have no want in mind, no need to have, no tears left to cry. Choice is an illusion, love is a fraud, beauty is a weapon, and myself do I applaud. This has been 7 by Joshua Michael Daria of 11 St. Peter. Thank you for watching.